Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris with me, Alfapiomega, and Star Trek New Horizons mod. We're still playing the Tholian assembly and things are looking fairly good for us. We're expanding in every way possible. Our planet Kora is growing in the 2nd billion people, and Kila will soon be colonized. But I started this recording because we have finished a technology of Ministry of the Interior. Before we can continue to expand our borders, we must look inward and make sure our infrastructure is sound, not only at home, but to our colonies as well. So this just flat out gives us 4 extra unity per month, which is awesome. And we can now do what? Deep sinkhole removal, which clears a tau blocker deep sinkhole, or steam chamber. Our terraforming methods have allowed us to make great engineering strides on a specific type of building that makes the hostile planets we conquer feel like the swirling magma pools of Tholia itself. Steam chamber. Habitability plus 100%! Pop amenities usage, however, increased by 75%. Pop upkeep increased by 75%. But housing, okay. Tholian steam chambers are havens where citizens can bask in the heat and remember the swirling magma pools of Tholia. Steam chambers are Tholian-only buildings that can only be built on desert and savanna planet. They drastically increase habitability for all Tholian pops on the planet and can only be staffed by Tholians. Awesome! So this is something super expensive. It's gonna take nearly a decade to research this, but if I'm not mistaken, we did have a planet here somewhere. A savanna planet here, yes? Do we have any other? No, just a single savanna planet at Halman 3. But that one could be now colonized. That is awesome. Huh. Okay, cool. I like that. That gives us additional ability to expand. And that is, frankly, awesome. So why are you not doing anything? Oh, that's because you're waiting for the growl system to finish. Well, you can go there already and prepare to claim it. I also might want this little tiny planet, but I'll leave this one to the Cardassians. We'll push this way. Okay, we finished yet another technology, the Trivium T distillation. And that gives us a bit more hit points on our ships and allows us to exploit Trivium D resource. So what next do we have? And that is a bummer because I was really afraid of this. We don't have the destroyer here. We could go with large-scale space construction, which would increase the damage of our star bases. But unfortunately, that is not what we want. We can only hope that we're gonna get the destroyer after we finish the inertial manipulation, which gives us Operation Station. That gives armor regeneration, low profile signature stealth hull. Okay, that one is not bad. And emergency force field. Okay, so let's get that and hope that it's gonna work in the end. Unfortunately, we still don't have the destroyer, and I'm building yet another patrol frigate. But these things are just temporary. We can't really hold them for much longer. We really need some destroyers. We just got the asteroid sighted event. I don't know what this one is. Our deep space tracking arrays on Kora have made an alarming discovery. A large asteroid is heading towards the planet on a direct collision course. Should it impact the surface, the consequences would be disastrous. The asteroid must be destroyed before it's too late. Begins the asteroid sighted event chain. Okay then. We have an asteroid here coming for us. And we are hurting it immediately. Okay, we really need those ships here though. If it hits Korra, that's gonna fuck us up. And especially, man, we have the Tholians growing. Oh, we have actual immigration here. That's interesting.
System survey complete.
Come on, guys. How long will it take you? 178 days. Well, the station is doing its best. So it's possible that it might destroy it on its own, but I'm hoping that the cavalry will help. We have finished the survey of the Cochrane system, and you're moving here. By the way, the situation here with the Tsanzeki is getting a bit out of hand. We're both... They got Siplim, and we're both now racing to Cheong system. Plus, I'm trying to get the La Superba system, and I'm sending our other construction ship here. I'd really like to have the Binars enveloped. We actually declared them as our rivals, so now we're getting slightly more influence yet again. Okay, Makian system has been finished, and you're moving forward. I'm actually considering building another construction ship just to get all of these systems, because the influence seems to be increasing faster than we can actually liquidate it, so it's pretty cool. How much more do you have? Actually, I'm going to send you here now because I don't want you to wait for the Tsanzeki to capture it. Okay, so how are we doing on that whole asteroid thing? You're 105 days away. Okay, it's very much possible that we will take it down before the Tholian second fleet arrives, but I'd still like it, and plus we're gonna get a bit of experience, hopefully, out of this.
Construction complete.
So are you guys. Mining station has been finished. Okay, cool. 2 orders, 21 days. Yeah, this system doesn't have much. Okay, Breen Confederacy declared war on the Tsanzeki, so this is going to be interesting. I think that the Tsanzeki are having a bad time. Where's the situation log? And the Breen are slightly more technologically advanced, but let's hope they will not attack us. They do rival us, so future conflict is a possibility. Okay, so the second fleet is almost there. Yeah, I think that the station will be enough to destroy this. FTO capability, no. Okay, come on, guys. What am I paying you for? Why have I built you if you don't do anything? Come on, haul ass. Everyone is working. This asteroid must not survive. The billion people living on Korra are relying on you. Yeah, look at that. They are swarming it like spiders, actually. And I think we're gonna get it. Hopefully we will. So, we have mastered a new technology. This time the early holographic communication that lowers the outpost build cost. And what are we going to go with now? Yeah, that's a good question. Gravity manipulation would give us a command station and an inertial damper. The command station is pretty good because it gives a lot of regeneration. That's not bad. Inertial damper gives chance to evade. Or we could go with multi-purpose slab or the civilian transport complex. Let's go with the civilian transport complex. I actually kind of like it now that I have seen how it works. Yeah, we have a bit of immigration going on here, and we have a bit of immigration going on here. So that kind of makes sense, and I think that the transport center would work well with this. So you finish this, and then build me a station here, and we have a construction ship coming here to work with this. Unfortunately, the Chiton Union sent us an insult, which led me to start upgrading the starbase in Havonshire, which is sort of a gateway into our territory. Deloac system would be another good one, good candidate to build, but at this point we can't really build another starbase. But if we can, eventually, I'm gonna build it here, and Los Superba is another good candidate. We really need more systems. We do have the influence though, so I'm gonna go with it. The asteroid that was approaching Cora on a collision course had been destroyed. With their doom averted, our jubilant citizens on the planet have taken to the streets in celebration. A scan of the remaining fragments has also revealed that the asteroid consisted largely of valuable minerals. We have collected what we could. 1,000! Oh yeah. It's pretty good. You guys can now go home. Actually, you guys can enter an orbit here. I'm gonna build you crew quarters here. So you can have that. Okay, Antican Pacts declared rivalry on us. But I'm okay with that. Those are not dangerous at all. What is dangerous though is our lack of resources. We really need more alloys. Folia, how far are you from this? One chunk of population. And then we could build another alloy foundation. Commercial pact invitation from the Antedian Shawls. Ever feel like your life is all about the have-tos and never about the want-tos, Tholians? Here at Antedian Shawls, we live for doing the things you don't want to, so you don't have to. Enter commercial pact with us and maximize the meaningfulness of your existence. Okay, they offer it. I'm gonna accept it.
System survey complete.
Okay, which system have we finished? Okay, and yes, our colony at Kila is finished. So, as before, I think I'm going to build here. Actually, I'm not sure. I don't think I'm gonna. Well, my. Please. Oh my god. Well, okay. The growth on our main planet has slowed down to a halt, almost, pretty much. Let's build an energy district here. Well, at least they're growing on their own, right? Yeah, they're growing on their own, so it's not like we're losing anything. It's just that our people are emigrating faster than we can deal with that. Crap. Okay, stop complaining. Oh no! Fuck, are they coming? 49, 42, 45, 48, come on! No! Come on, we can do it! We can still do it! No! They started building the starbase here. Well, okay, the Senseki can have this one. I'll give it to them.
System survey complete.
Yeah. I will do too late, guys. I will do too late. Oh well. Oh, you can go survey this system. It was very close. It was just so very close. An interesting little event popped out. The Zarya Prime Ethic Change There has been a sweeping change in the ways the primitive Dosarians since we began aggressively observing members of their species all over Dosaria Prime. Their hatred of our abduction shuttles has made them extremely mistrustful of anything they consider foreign, while at the same time strengthening the bonds they feel towards their own culture and species. Interesting. You really keep stealing them like cattle. That's fun. Well, would you look at that? We got La Superba in the end after all. Right after I was sending my ships away from there, I noticed that the Zenzeki were pulling them away as well. And before you know it, I decided to send my ship back and claim the system. Plus, if you notice, we can now have 5 starbases, so I'm gonna make this one a big scary station to make sure that the Breen or the Zenzeki won't attack us. And I'm gonna spend the next 259 to upgrade... Where do we have the station? We're building it in Havonshire system, so I guess in Deloach. That's another good place to do this. And we finished the inertia manipulation. The lack of motion-resisting forces in space allows starships to generate extreme acceleration compared to atmospheric craft. This poses a threat to the safety of our crew, and we must hastily find a way of managing their effect on the ship. Early proposals are focusing on using graviton manipulation or gyroscopic technology, but it is likely that new form of technology will quickly emerge. So we got the operation station, we got the low-profile signature stealth hull, and we get the emergency force field, each being useful, but not in what we have now. And this is awesome. Unlock ship destroyer. Significantly larger than the patrol frigate, the destroyer is a very cheap and effective frontline ship that is capable of being quickly produced while fielding tons of offensive capabilities for its price. And destroyer blueprints. Significantly larger than the patrol frigate, the destroyer is a very cheap and effective frontline ship. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. So we're gonna get the destroyer technology. I don't really have the starbase capacity for that, but I'm thinking that both Havonshire and Deloach will each yield one. What's it called? Naval depot. To give us additional 8 supply, and maybe even less supply, but it will give us 12, and that would be enough for 2 destroyers, I think. Other than that, we made a nice discovery. Lander has another demon-class planet, so I've already sent one of the construction ships there to claim the system. Once they get there, we'll get it, and I'm gonna build another colony ship to get it. La Superba is now being claimed, and this ship will go to Deneb and probably claim these 3 systems to sort of connect it together. While the TAV Cyclosa will just continue spreading outwards. We don't have anyone here, which is kinda interesting. I would be expecting some races here, but it seems like not, and that is good because all of these systems are now ours, and if we can just continue spreading outwards, we could add all these systems, which would make us pretty strong. Not like right now, but eventually. Are we still? No, we're not the last one anymore. We're 79, so I think we jumped by 3 places. We still have quite a lot to do. Economic strength compared, for example, to Breen Confederacy, you can see that they have about triple. Technology-wise, though, we're on the same level, and we have more systems, much less colonies, but about the same amount of population. What about Cardassians? Yeah, their economic strength is way higher than ours. They have more colonies. Do we have more systems? 190.
Construction.
They got... where are we? They got 190. Wait,
System survey
wait, where are we? Oh, look at that! We jumped all the way up here. 26. Wow, the game has decided to change our ranking. That's good. So you're done here, and we can't really send you anywhere else. So can we sell some platinum? Let's sell some dilithium crystals and buy a bit more alloys. That should allow you to build this outpost. You have finished here, so you can go to the NEP. And you have finished the survey of this system, so you can go survey there. And I think I can safely send you to claim the system. Awesome! And on that note, I think I'm gonna end this episode. Wow. I'm really surprised that just as I was checking it, the game has decided to change our... Oh wait, it did not. It now ranked us back at the 80th place. Okay, but for a moment there we weren't as pathetic. But you know, once we collect all of this, we're gonna be okay. And I should slowly start preparing for the enslaving of the Stellar and the Binars at Beta Magellan, because these 3 planets will yield us quite a lot of slaves. They will be able to, you know, help us in the future with building our great empire, because they're not good for anything else, really. These squishy organic life forms, we are the true supreme race, so we will dominate this space sooner or later.